Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be calling you out. No. Please don't get upset already. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm gonna be talking about 10 bad beauty habits that all of us need to stop, like right now, today, as of this hour, I'm just gonna get started. But before we start, guys, if this is the very first time you're seeing my face, hello, I am Jovita, and I would love it if you could take a second to click that red subscribe button just underneath this video. If it's not red, don't click it because you'll unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? So click it if it is red, that means you're not subscribed yet. Make it gray, basically, right? Now, let's get started. The very first bad beauty habit that all of us have is pretty much buying and using every single product that someone promotes or talks about or you see on TV on an ad. We are in such a commercialized space right now, and there is a new product launch every single day. There is something that's happening, and there is something that every YouTuber, every actress, every person is talking about. You don't have to get all of it. For example, if you have a makeup cleanser that you are in love with, you don't have to get a new one just because somebody spoke about a new one, including me. You know, when speaking just about a beauty YouTuber, there's no point in creating a video with a product that is 5 years old. Like, there is no point in that. So our job is to let you know what is new in the market, but you have to make the decision if you really need it or not, you know. So buy and use only products that you think that you really need. Don't really buy everything. Second bad beauty habit is using products that do not suit your skin. So on my channel, every time I introduce a new product, I always mention if this is for dry skin or sensitive skin or oily skin. And if I don't mention anything like that, that is because it is for all skin types. So you should basically be using products that is designed for your skin. Now, for example, if you are 18 years old, there is no need for you to use a retinol on your skin. You don't need it. And if you do not suffer from acne, you don't have to use a product that is designed for acne-prone skin. So you have to really find out the need of your skin. And to help with this, guys, I've also started a daily skincare routine on my Instagram stories where I just literally take my phone to the bathroom and I apply my skincare in real time as I'm doing it, because I realize that, you know, me, as all the other YouTubers, we speak about a lot of products, like I said, all new launches, and it can get a little confusing because there are way too many products. The market is just saturated at this point. So I wanted to let you know what products I use on a daily basis and why I use it. Like currently, I was battling like allergic and hormonal pimple situation, and I handled it in a matter of 3 days with the products I chose. So I'm also doing that on my stories. So just in case you're interested, definitely follow me on Instagram and tune into my stories on almost daily basis. I don't want to do it every day and bore you, but you know. And some people even have allergies to aloe vera, to turmeric, to milk, to really popular common ingredients, you know. So when I talk about this aloe vera gel, which is amazing, or anybody for that matter, don't get that if you are allergic to aloe vera. Also, take a second to look at the ingredients list before you buy a product. It could have aloe vera somewhere down in its ingredients list, and if you are allergic to turmeric or whatever it is, to honey, some people are allergic to honey, don't get it because it will not suit your skin. If you have sensitive skin and if you're allergic to fragrance, don't get something that has perfume in it. Bad beauty habit number 3 is doing your mani-pedi in a bad salon. Guys, this I'm speaking out of experience myself. It doesn't always mean that expensive salons are the most hygienic, and it doesn't mean that cheap salons are unhygienic either. But chances are, if you are going to a cheap salon, they do not have a lot of standard to adhere to. They don't have any governing bodies that are coming and checking on them. So the hygiene factor could be low. The chances are more in a cheaper salon. So when you get especially a pedicure and a manicure, because they really dig in to clean your nails and stuff, you have to go to a well-reputed and hygienic salon. A couple of months ago, I went to a salon because they invited me, and it was a really nice salon that even celebrities go to. And I got toe infection. You know, I got an infection which was not worth it. You know, so basically you have to be very, very careful of where you do your mani-pedi. Sticking to bad salons, guys, I'm going to talk about facials now. You have to go to a well-reputed salon if you want to do a facial. There is a lot of study and education and information upkeep that a salon needs to do for facials, and they have to constantly update and train their staff to make sure that one of their clients that walks in does not go out with pimples or infections or a bad reaction, So every single skin type has to be treated differently. Every single age group has to be treated differently. Even people who are sitting at home, as opposed to people who go out in the sun every day, has to be treated differently. A lot of salons just have like one package deal, like one diamond facial, one gold facial for everyone. Doesn't matter what age, doesn't matter what skin type. It's basically, at least in India, just about whitening your skin and not really about taking care of your skin and giving you a glow, giving you good skin. So you have to go to a salon, especially if you want to do a facial, if you are a bride, if you are, going for a function. Make sure you go to a good reputed salon where you know that they will provide you the service that you are paying for. For example, when my sister was getting married, she went to this salon and she got this facial done and she broke out so badly, like her whole, and she never even had teenage acne. So her skin is pretty resilient to acne and pimples. And these people, whatever they did such a bad job that her whole face was covered in painful pimples, and this is on her engagement day and on her wedding day, because it was just 1 week apart. So we have made all of these mistakes ourselves, and this is how I've learned, like, these are the bad beauty habits that we have to stop. And also, while speaking about this, I also want to talk about the worst salon makeup that I did a couple of months ago. The reason I did it is because it's just a trending, fun, entertaining topic. It was something that I genuinely enjoyed watching, not because I wanted to put somebody out of business. I've never even mentioned who that lady is. Nobody still knows who that lady is. Nobody knows where it is. Nobody knows what the name of the salon is. So obviously I'm not dragging anyone. But if you are paying money, whatever the amount is, if you are paying money, they are obliged to give you service. They are obliged to give you hygiene and make sure that you do not walk out of there with an infection. So when you go to a salon, if they are going to use a mascara wand straight out of a tube, you can get eye infection, guys, and you only have 2 of these for life. If you get infection in one of these and you have you don't get a replacement for an eye. People who are commenting with a lot of hatred did not really realize how important hygiene is. And I also know people who are hating on me will not go to a salon like that. I did not go there to hate. I just went there just because it was funny. Things like this happens. Girls pay money like 30,000, 40,000 rupees to salons like this for their engagement day, and they end up looking really bad. And I feel so bad for these girls who go to these, like I just said, I have done the same. Go to bad salons and get like these really bad services. So I blame the salon, not the clients who go there. You can't blame the client who pays money for service and do not get anything. And she even put rusted pins in my head, like actual pins. Those are not okay. And even if you go to a salon, and I can't find a lip gloss here. There we go. If you go to a salon and if anybody is going to take a lipstick or a lip gloss straight out of the tube and put it on your lips, guys, no, you can get herpes. You can get a lot of infection from a tube straight out of this. What they should be doing is put it on the back of their hand, and they should apply it with a brush, and they should have cleaned their hand in front of you. Their hand shouldn't be smelling of any food or any bad, because you need to know that there is hygiene there. So that is just a quick thing. I don't want to discuss further on this. This video is not about that, but I just had to mention that I was not trying to put anybody out of business. That was not my intention. It was just a fun, entertaining video. That's all it was. Okay. Bad beauty habit number 5 is dermarolling. Now, I love dermarolling. I'm lazy when it comes to dermarolling, so I'm not very consistent with dermarolling. But dermarolling is a tried and tested way to really resurface your skin, to like give you really good skin, okay? But at home, dermarolling could be really disastrous because we might not know the amount of pressure to apply. We might not know where to do the dermarolling, because you're not supposed to dermaroll your lips. You're not supposed to dermaroll under your eyes. And these things, regular Joe like me and you, we might not know. Like a certified dermatologist will know that. So I feel like these are things that you need to take to a dermatologist, especially because there is so much false information on YouTube and Instagram today, you see people derma rolling their lips and their hair and I don't know what not, their eyelids. You're not supposed to do those. And regular people like you and I, we grasp information from Instagram and we apply to ourselves. So I feel like anything that is a little bit more penetrating, like needles on a derma roller, I feel like it has to be to an extent done at a clinic with a professional. But if you're doing it lightly, it's okay. But again, you have to decide if you know enough to do it or not. You know what I'm saying? So I do it once in a while, but I'm so careful with it. Bad beauty habit number 6 is following dumb AF Instagram skincare tutorials. Guys, there are some, people do really harmful things especially on Instagram, just to increase their views. I've seen people stuff fish in their mouth, and yeah, I'm sure you've seen all this contouring with a knife and whatnot. But those are the kind of videos that get the view. When I do videos like, oh guys, step 1 cleanse, step 2 serum, nobody wants to see it because it's not fascinating enough. But they do dangerous things like applying glycolic acid toner in the morning. You're not supposed to apply a glycolic acid toner in the morning. So make sure that the information that you grasp comes from a knowledgeable source. Do not just listen to anyone. Some people just by birth have amazing skin. So even though they abuse their skin by derma rolling all over their face in the morning and then applying glycolic acid, they still have good skin. So you might not really get away with the same result by following them, So my tip over here is to make sure that whoever you follow, that they have knowledge and information, and whatever they tell you, they back it up with information. Glycolic acid, guys, this is why you need to use it. This is the time you need to use it. You don't use it every day. So when people give you information like that, okay, they know a little bit of a thing or two about skincare. And those are the kind of people that you need to follow. I mean, I've seen people put sheet masks on their face and then derma roll on top of that. That does nothing. Why are you puncturing your sheet mask? What is that gonna do to the sheet mask? That's not gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying? You could derma roll your skin and apply a sheet mask, but that's not what these people do. And even the sheer amount of product that they apply, just the drippy all over the face, you'll clog your pores. The amount of steps that they apply because they want to show that many products in the video, you'll clog your pores. You got the point. Let's move on. Bad beauty habit number 7 is something I am guilty of as of right now. It is using unclean makeup brushes and beauty sponges. With sponge, I'm really careful. I have to wash it every time I use it because things can grow inside a sponge. But yeah, guys, especially if you have sensitive skin, you have acne prone skin, you have to wash your brushes at least once a week, especially your face-based brushes like your foundation, concealer, powder, because liquid things are getting in there, and that is like the ideal breeding, family-making ground for bacteria, germs, So when you keep applying that over and over your skin, guys, you are introducing this family that you bred in your brushes, back into your skin, and you will get breakouts, and then you'll be like,
man, I don't know why I'm breaking out. I'm like doing such amazing skincare, but I'm breaking out.
Could be your bad makeup brushes. Bad beauty habit number 8, sharing lipsticks and mascaras. I know now we have this girl code, we have this girl gang, and we share everything with our sisters. I've seen it. Never done it, but you shouldn't. For the same reason that I explained a couple of points before, you shouldn't be sharing mascara because sometimes even we don't know if you have an infection. Sometimes it takes like 24 hours for a conjunctivitis to show, But during that time, if you had used a mascara and shared it with your friend, she's gonna get conjunctivitis as well. So it's not always about you getting infection, it's also about you giving infection. Same with the mouth, there are so many infections that is circulating around this area. You can get flu, herpes, I don't know what not. You can get a lot of infection by sharing lipstick as well. And a lot of times there might not be any symptoms of infection. So I say just don't share anything with fluids. So obviously even kohl pencil, be careful. So obviously that goes on to say that please do not put any makeup testers on your face, on your lips, on your eyes, even if it is eyeshadow, because the previous person who had tested out an eyeshadow palette in a store might have just gone to the washroom and not washed her hands. And she might have rubbed it all over and applied it on her eyes. And then you come with nice clean hands and you're like,
oh, nice.
but she just went to the loo and did not wash her hands. You don't know who's touched the makeup testers. Even the staff, who knows if they've washed their hand? You know what I'm saying? So never like really apply testers on your face. If you want to check, obviously you can check the formula, everything on the back of your hand and immediately wipe it off. Bad beauty habit number 9 is not washing your pillowcase often. Now, I'm sure you guys are smart enough already. I've given you enough explanation. You know why. Comment down below and let me know if you know why. I'm gonna give you like a second or two and then I'm gonna start my lecture. Okay? Go ahead, write it down. Why should you wash your pillowcase often? Okay, guys, let me tell you. So, we apply oil on our hair. Sometimes we sleep with oil. Sometimes we sleep with dirty hair, with spray and hair products. And sometimes we sleep with makeup. All that is going on your pillowcase. And then day after day, when you keep applying your face on all of this, some of us, we have dandruff, you know. So, all of that is just gonna get smushed into your face. And that's gonna break you out. Without a doubt. So you could be taking care of your brushes, you could be having the most fabulous La Mer Estee Lauder level of skincare, but if you're not washing your pillowcase every other day, you're still gonna break out, you know. What I would recommend is sleep on your pillowcase for 2 days and then flip it and have fresh side for 2 days and then wash it, especially if you have sensitive skin. And finally, bad beauty habit number 10 is something that I did just last week. This is introducing way too many new skincare products together. So sometimes I have like 5 new products that I want to try out and I apply all 5 of them on my skin. Like logically, they all work well. I don't apply like a retinol with a glycolic acid and a lactic. I would never do that. But still, your skin might freak out with all of these new stuff on your skin, even if you have resilient skin. So when you're going to introduce new skincare, do it one by one and give your skin at least 3 or 4 days to adjust to that one product. And then you introduce the second product. Once again, you might be doing everything right. But if you're doing something as small as this wrong, you could break out, your skin could freak out, and you would be like, it's that product, you know. So that is it, guys. 10 bad beauty habits that we need to break right now. Let me know if you have made any of these beauty mistakes, and let me know if there are any beauty mistakes that I missed out. If you like this video, definitely give that little thumbs up button a nice old loving smash. Yeah, smash it. But lovingly, you know, smash it. Comment down below. I will join you guys there, and I shall see you on Instagram. I love you. Mwah.